Scott?
What's more fun, throwing 2 touchdowns to X or bowling your way into the end zone?
I don't know. I like throwing the ball. I used to like running and taking a bunch of hits, but as I get older and wiser and everything, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I like throwing it to the playmakers and letting them work. But it was definitely fun to get in the end zone running one.
Those 2 fade balls looked easy through the air, but I don't. Try to put in perspective for the fans and the audience. How difficult are those plays to execute?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously it's one-on-one. The corner's playing press coverage, man coverage, so he's one-on-one. So I just have confidence in my guy to come down with it. So I'm just putting it up there and giving him a chance.
Keegan and Neil?
After seeing a lot of teams give X a lot of space, were you kind of surprised that Houston went to the decision to go press, and were you just kind of, I'm just going to throw it to him and make
yeah,
sure
once I saw it, I knew that it was going up to him, and he made 2 great catches. Obviously, I feel like we did a great job of getting a lot of guys involved today, sprinkling it around. So, they didn't necessarily just key solely on Xavier or Royer, but they definitely did a good job.
Brendan, you started the game 11 for 12. What was working for you early, and then as a quarterback, when you feel yourself getting into a rhythm like that, how does that make this offense flow to get things open?
Yeah, I felt really poised out there, seeing the field really well. So just continuing to trust my eyes, trust my reads, and trust the scheme and the offense. So I felt really good out there, and then like just to piggyback off what you just said, just try to stay in that rhythm and just keep giving what the defense is keep taking what the defense is giving to you, and just keep building off that.
Won at Miami to get the victory belt back. Now you just won your first Big 12 game. Can you feel the overall team momentum that's within that locker room right now?
Yeah, obviously I heard Nathan say it, but we can't get too high. We got to keep our heads down and stay working. But I feel really good about this group and this team, and I'm excited to see what we do this year.
We're going Russ and Marshall.
What do you think's been the biggest key to taking care of the ball so well as you have through 4 games, no turnovers on your own?
Just trusting. We have a great punter in Mason Fletcher. So if we don't get the first down, I know he's going to pin them deep. So there's no reason to be too aggressive or take really a big risk on it with the football. Take what the defense gives you, and live to play another down. So I feel really good about everything.
There's too often in football, deep offenses, they're playing catch up with another offense. When your defense is able to go out there, pitch a shutout against another team, what do you say to them afterwards? Because they made it easy for you today.
We're gonna try to get the entire team, especially the defense, some donuts tomorrow for throwing a donut on the scoreboard. But yeah, I mean, it makes it really easy on an offense, and especially a quarterback, knowing that the defense has your back and that you can go out there and play free and have fun out there. So the defense did an unbelievable job today.
You're obviously, Brendan, a leader on the team. What have you seen in terms of the way the team has handled the last 2 weeks after Pitt?
Yeah, I think that we didn't just hang on to the Pitt loss. Obviously, it was a tough one that we felt like we should have won, and everybody else as well. But not dwelling on that one too much, and moving on to the next week, and then winning the bell back, and then winning this one. So I think it just kind of shows the fight that this team has, and how we're going to carry on going forward.
And if I can ask one quick follow-up, the 47-yarder to Sterling, how good did that feel leaving your hand?
Yeah, it felt really good. Obviously, it came out. I took a peek at it in the air, hoping that I didn't underthrow it, and Sterling, made an unbelievable play on that. So, I trust all of our guys to go make that catch, and I think we have a ton of guys that can make that catch.
Scott?
Given your elderly state, how nice was it to sit there and watch Lichtenberg in the 4th?
It was really cool. Obviously I'm really good buddies with him, and like I've said in the past, we're always up here talking ball and watching film together. But I'm glad that he got to go out there and rip a couple balls, and take a couple hits as well. I'm sure he's a little bit banged up, so it'll be good to talk it up with him tomorrow on how he's feeling.
How old are you?
How old?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. You're 20? 20. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Hopefully the body recovers pretty quick.
Any other questions for Brendan? Keegan?
Coach Satterfield said that you guys have basically played one bad quarter this whole season against Pitt. How have you kind of allowed that realization or that confidence to kind of carry the entire team through these past 2 games?
Yeah, like I said, we didn't dwell on the bad quarter that we did have against Pitt. We kind of said let's learn from this and not let it happen again. So constantly just keeping the foot on the gas and trying to find ways to move the chains consistently, and regardless of the situation of the game, just finding ways to put points on the board.
Any other questions for Brendan? Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
Well,
Brian.
Derek Canteen in one moment.
He's a redshirt sophomore.
Yeah. I don't know, I wouldn't guess 20.
Oh yeah, red shirt.
He just gets up to call winning and rise up and go
18
third.
as a freshman, 19 as a redshirt freshman, 20 as a redshirt.
Yeah, yeah. Probably about to be 21 soon, I'm guessing.